Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair. I'm MCFPapa, and this is part number 23, aka the very final part of the game. We have everything collected, so now all that's left to do is the not-so-impossible lair to beat the game. In my past attempt with 40 bees, I got 36% of the way through it, and I'm definitely gonna need to get a lot better at the earlier section. At least I got far enough to unlock a checkpoint, but the checkpoints still keep your bee counter the same as what it was. I'm just gonna start here at stage 2 just to see how far ahead it is. Alright, so it seems like they have a checkpoint every, boss fight. I apologize in advance. I don't think I'm gonna talk very much during this. And depending on how long it takes, I'll probably wind up needing to do a lot of cuts and edits all throughout this thing. But it seems like you can actually bully capital B quite a lot. Like, you don't need to really hesitate with hitting him. So that's at least something nice, that they're pretty generous with that. I guess it's only fair given how easy it is to get hit and lose bees yourself. Kinda weird the checkpoints before the boss fight, not after it. But, oh well. I think I have done quite a bit better, though, on that boss fight compared to what I did before. But I have a feeling this is gonna be a long part. And then meanwhile, there's the golden tri-tonic, which you unlock for doing the truly impossible lair, where you need to beat the entire impossible lair with no checkpoints and no bees. Like, that's what really gets me, is not a single bee allowed. And then your reward is just one tonic for doing that. So I am very grateful to the developers that they didn't make that one tonic mandatory in order to get the achievements. But I really don't get what those balloons here are. I guess maybe if you lose Yooka-Laylee? Ah. Gotta jump on the enemies. Boy, toughest part of the game so far. Just needing to deal with so many stupid enemies. Right, a water section will frustrate you. No one likes those. Especially not when the octopuses seem to be at different synchronizations. Boy. Though I guess it's not all bad going through the lair without any bees, because if you get hit, you can reclaim Laylee, but that's so finicky. Oh boy, more homing guys. Multiple homing guys. Fun, fun, fun. Oh well. That was better progress. But I think it's prudent to just start from the beginning. I hope that the checkpoints will save my best possible performance. For example, if I get to the stage 2 with less than 23 Bs, it doesn't overwrite the earlier high score of 23. But knowing this game, it might very well do that. Alright, how about that? Flawless victory on the capital B boss. At least the first phase of his boss fight. I dread how bad his final phase is. But at least to its credit, it is true to Banjo-Kazooie, where the final boss has a ton of phases to fight and takes a ton of hits. Dang, look at how good I'm playing all of a sudden. What's the occasion? It must be just that it's a fresh day of recording. We'll see how good and chipper I am by the time the end of the game rolls around. By the time I've done like 20 different attempts at the impossible lair. I will say I feel the impossible lair is a bit absurd of a difficulty spike, given that there's pretty much nothing in this game that's even close to this level of challenge. You know? It feels kind of like the final levels of like 3D Mario games that they make a lot harder than the rest of the game, but this is like not just a bonus final end game level, but something you're actually expected to do for the sake of the game. Hoo boy. Come on. Alright, back to my favorite section. Oh, joy of joys. I had it. I actually did decent on it. And then I messed up. Okay, I guess it's not too bad as long as you have the proper timing there. Okay, I actually did do considerably better that time compared to the first run. So that's good. Really? Huh. Yeah, you can actually bully capital B quite a bit with hitting him. So that's a bonus. Sheesh. Still don't quite like his hitbox with the pole, but I guess it's just a matter of timing. Huh, sheesh. They don't give you much time to roll. See, I'm just used to doing multiple rolls, like to go as fast as possible, hitting the roll button multiple times, but here you really can't. Okay. I am making pretty good progress on it here. I don't like these saw blades because it's so easy. It's the platform's so quick to go down if you jump over one of them. Boy. But I got through it, at least. Now for the tough part of just getting onto the stupid orange enemies. Now this is really awkward timing. boy. Alright, back to the underwater part. Yay. Hopefully the only underwater part in this game. In this level, I mean. Yeah, I just wish they were like 1 or 2, like even just half a second of invulnerability would have gone a long way here. But they couldn't even give you that. Ugh. And it's like these, I guess you just gotta be a lot more careful with how you do the things. Ugh. They made these stupid platforms wait. Oh, I understand. The balloon is your previous personal best. Okay. I get it. Okay. And they gotta be so strict with the timing. Real nice of them. Boy. Now we got a nice vertical ascent. Okay, and now a side-to-side ascent with a bunch of homing bullets that are very difficult to dodge because they don't even get blocked by the stupid saw blades. Okay. It is cool that like every single mechanic gets utilized here, but boy, it's a bit ridiculous. Alright, what do you have to say? Icy, you made it this far. Get it? Haha, note to self. Kill Lucky Duo, take up comedy. Okay. Oh boy. Again with the stupid saw blades that make the platform go down so quick. Ugh. Don't like that. Okay. Okay. Boy. I'm just getting hit so much. My goodness. Ridiculous. And now some fun-filled, very tight saw blade timing. Ugh. Okay. Well, okay. Well, thank you, Laylee, for flying over there. Sheesh! And no checkpoint in any of that long section, I don't think. 49%. I assume that means I was almost to the halfway point. Like just after that rope, probably. I wish there was a reset button, honestly. You know? Like, just so to allow you to instantly reset from either the start or the most recent checkpoint. It's too early in this part for me to be so hot and sweaty like I am right now. I probably shouldn't have picked a really nice hot 80-degree day to record this. I should have done this series in the cold winter. But that's my fault. Okay. Okay. Boy, I'm lucky to not have gotten hit there. Oh. I should have been up a bit higher. That's so nice of the thing to just have the homing missiles like that. Really? I was doing so well, but see now the pressure has gotten to me. You know, the rage is starting to build, and so I'm not doing as well. Whatever. Okay, here I am again. Hey, I managed to get through with a B surplus yet. That's good. I'm not really gonna try doing the starting from one of the checkpoints until I really have a huge amount of bees reaching this checkpoint. Like, seriously, like, not until I have, like... Oh, you can twirl into them too? I guess so. That's actually the super handy that you can twirl into the stupid capital B. Alright. Slowly but surely I'm getting better, but I don't think I'm gonna try starting from the checkpoint until I have like 40 plus bees. Okay. Now for this long section. Boy, the ice really does carry your momentum. So that's how you get through that, with a very precisely timed roll. Sheesh. I wish, like Donkey Kong Country, there was a way you could roll or climb ropes faster by, like, holding a button, but I don't think there is. Oh, joy of joy, got hit by one of the stupid orange guys. That's definitely worth losing a B for. And I know I've been giving Laylee a lot of crap in this game for just running away cowardly at the first sign of trouble, but I mean, to her credit, at least she didn't, like, just totally abandon us like the Battalion do. At least Laylee will hang around for a bit, but the Battalion just run away completely. You just know they were cackling maniacally, though, when they designed this section with the comedically long platform, like comedically slow platform. Ah. Ooh, doggy. Oh, that was stupid of me. Oh, you can stand on the thing. Okay, that's what you're meant to do then. Just stand on the bullet thing. Oh boy. Back to good old Sawblade Alley. Wish they had a bit more variety in the hazards though. Like, they love using these saw blades and vertical platforms in this section. Okay. Okay. God, I hate ice physics so much. Whatever. It's just absurd. Like, I can somewhat understand what they were trying to do here, but it's just ridiculous how difficult this is. Oh, I didn't even read Capital B's stupid message. Oh no. Third time unlucky for you losers. Oh, he bounces along the ground, just like King K. Rool did. Can you believe it? Well, I'm just gonna, I guess, try to tank hits and get Laylee if I can. Okay. Okay. Good Lord. Yeah, I wonder if I'll start from stage 3 with a single B. Huh. Yeah, I'm sorry if it messes up the audio somewhat, but I absolutely need my fan on, blowing air. Otherwise, I'm gonna be just way too hot. I'm already sweating so much I feel like a raisin. Alright, what was my record for before the first checkpoint? Was it, I think 31 is the score to beat. Not roll into the B, into the saw blade. Okay. I really don't know how the heck I'm meant to get through that without taking a hit on the red guys. My hope is that, like, these sections mean, like, there won't be any more of this type of hazard in the lair. You know? Like, this is the only climbing section. And other stuff will be different. There we go. Managed to finally get through that section without taking a hit. And like, this is the last of the cannon sections, you know? And I really hope that that second part is the only segment with stupid ice. Okay. Time for my favorite part. Okay, I'm getting the hang of that. And I really don't know what the point of the other two doors is. It might be that it takes you to do the sections in a different order that remain, but I don't want to risk it. Man, 36 though now to the checkpoint. That's really good. I wonder if I could even roll into him, but rolling seems more risky. Really? He had just enough invincibility frames so I didn't get hit by it. So I couldn't hit him, but he could hit me. Oh well. 31 going into the next area. That's really good. I would have preferred it though if like you only had to go through one of these sections for the proper final boss fight, but like then you had an extended impossible lair as a bonus challenge. Huh. Man, that's tight timing. I'm not sure. I guess it's easier using the D-pad to go left and right on the ropes. Okay. I think I have marginally more bees here compared to the first time I visited here. Boy. I really hope that this is the only one of the underwater sections. I don't really care for them. I'm not sure how the heck I didn't get hit by that stupid pufferfish guy. Okay. Hey, got good timing there that time. Goodness. Oh, boy. God, I hate it. I hate the stupid ice physics. Oh, I hit jump. But I guess I didn't hit it soon enough, so I just fall to the death. So nice of it to just respawn you there. I don't get why they're so stingy with respawn points. Like, seriously. There's so much in this stupid level that it's not really possible to tank hits. You know? Alright. Should have waited there, I guess. Okay. Oh, good. It's just so hard to actually gauge the timing in this stupid thing, too. Like, I guess I could jump over those saw blades more, but then the stupid ice would make me hit the spikes on the sides. Sheesh. Okay. And then the nice, stupid game just made me go so much slower. Well, there's a modest improvement. 6 instead of 1. Still not very good. I do really like the stained glass, though, in the background. That looks nice. And at least they did give Capital B quite a nice variety of stuff. Like, it's not just the same old attacks. Though maybe that would have been preferable to what they did. Somehow I managed to hit him there. I guess it's just that each phase he'll add a few new unique attack phases in addition to his earlier ones, which just makes it very tough and confusing. Okay. Idiot. I didn't expect him to actually be able to hit himself. I'll be back. Haha, get it? Well, how about that? I beat his third boss fight. Presumably there's 2 more to go. One at 75%, one at 100%. What you gotta say? So you think you can do this, huh? You'll never finish this final section. Is it the final section? It doesn't... I would have thought there would have been another one after this. So maybe it's just super long. There at the end. Well, I got 5% more done. Yay. Okay, 36 is the B score to beat. I really want to get at least 40 before I start trying from the checkpoint. Because this first section is a lot easier than the second. And shorter too, it seems. Really? Like, I can twirl in midair, but I don't think that really even gives you jump, like, horizontal distance in the air. Oh, so close to getting through that stupid section without getting hit. Imagine though if they hid some secret here that just allowed you to skip whole sections of the impossible lair. Wouldn't that be funny? Who barely made it onto there. Hey, got through that without getting hit. Joy of joy. Okay. How about that? Got through the tough section without getting hit. Yeah, I'm happy with 42 for the first checkpoint. That's really good. Getting 25% of the way through with only 12.5% bees gone. Really? How is that fair that capital B gets like a significant amount of invincibility frames, but Yooka-Laylee get basically nothing? Alright. 37 Bs though. That is really good. You don't even need to do anything but hold down there at the start. Okay. What? You tail twirl the guy and then he'll bounce you back? Real nice. And I landed right on that spike and somehow didn't get hit. A small mercy. I'll take it. Don't worry, I'll get hit plenty of times in this section somewhere along the way to compensate for that. Seriously? Seriously? Now why am I doing so much worse here compared to how I did in the past? Ugh. Oh, I see. I think for the ability to like roll jump, you need to do multiple like consecutive hits of the roll button. Otherwise, you won't roll jump. You'll just fall in the pit. That's an unnecessarily precise thing to require. And now I can't even get up this thing when I did it flawlessly so many times before. Oh well. Hey, I didn't get hit there. I made up for it, though. Gotta calm down, gotta think happy thoughts. Boy. Boy, I hate the stupid saw blade section, but alright. Got double-digit B's for the third checkpoint. And my chair breaks out of alignment. So that's fun. You know I'm doing a lot when my chair breaks while playing the game. Alright. Got a new chair. Ugh. I wonder if the bombs are meant to be a reference to Dr. Quack. Alright, 4 whole bees to do this next section in. Outcome unlikely for being able to beat the whole rest of the game with just these 4. What the heck, man? Seriously, I couldn't even jump up that little part. Oh well. Well, hopefully at least now it won't be quite as bad restarting, since I'll start from stage 2. I really don't feel comfortable loading the third stage checkpoint till I have like 25 or more bees. But I'm fine with just 42 for this second phase. I bet if I could get even more here. Ha! I guess capital B's text box was still going there. I bet I could get more than 42 if I started over from the beginning and did it, but I'm just sick of doing that part over and over again, so we'll just go from here and not get hit on the first possible time. Ah. Really? Okay, I'm doing way too terribly on this fight. I guess it's 'cause I'm getting comfortable since I know there's a checkpoint. I don't know. Really? Gotta watch out for capital B's butt. I guess it makes sense, like he has a stinger, and that's why he hurts you if he backs into you. Okay, first time I actually got hit by that stupid thing. Oh well, 39, that's decent. I've only been doing this for over an hour, but finally I feel comfortable starting from a checkpoint. It would be lovely if they were correct and that really was just the final area I was at after the third boss fight. But I really doubt that's accurate. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if that was actually a little prank they said. You know, like how in the first Yooka-Laylee they had the prank that Dr. Quack said there would be no more Quackfire quizzes, but then there was another one. And for that matter, why the heck is Dr. Quack not in this game? Just very strange, because at least Rextro not being in here makes sense, because Rextro was terrible and like one of the most unpopular parts of the first Yooka-Laylee, but Dr. Quack was reasonably liked, I thought. Like, they didn't like his quizzes necessarily, but I don't think players had much of an issue with Quack himself. Can you just bounce on the guy from there? Probably. Okay, 36 here in the underwater fun time. With fun in giant air quotes. I don't know why I chose to do that. That was very stupid of me. But I did it. And I just gotta live with it. Yeah, I think that's it. You need to do a harder roll to be able to roll jump in midair. Okay. So I guess maybe it's not such a good idea to stand on the platform there. Ah, so close to the bullet hitting one of these stupid guys. That would have been an absolute dream. Okay. It's just annoying because the hitboxes for these stupid things are very large. Like, if even a pixel of them is clipping through the platform, they'll hit you. Okay. I guess it's not so bad to get through the saw blades there as long as you move up the rope very fast. But anyway, how about this? 18. I have an adult amount of bees for the checkpoint. Ah. Oh, I see. If you miss the bomb, then it'll deploy into the duck. Okay, how did that miss the guy? Ay, ay, ay. But this is like my worst performance so far at this boss. It seems like, though, he has very specific phases and you need to hit him during those phases, and he won't move on to different attacks until you do. Okay, 10 bees for the next section. But if this is the last area, then that means it's probably very long. Okay, thank you for having me ride this stupid saw blade. I guess I do need to actually hit the thing there. Alright, now just the simple matter of platforms that fall down. And more homing missiles. Okay. Huh. Boy, conveyor belts now. Yeah, that's the thing too. There's so many industrial levels, and then the Impossible Lair has a large industrial theme to it. Oh boy. My favorite kind of conveyor belts. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't jump high there. Man. Well, at least I did make decently significant progress. But like I said, 18, that's okay, but I'd rather have at least 25, ideally 30 some bees before I start from the next checkpoint. Nope. Like when I get hit so much there at the start, at the boss fight, I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. Ah. Like, see what I mean about the phases? Like, he'll only go to do the bombs phase once I've hit him enough. Oh, but that's cool. I just noticed the ground actually lights up where he'll attack you. So that's very nice and convenient. Alright, 40 bees this time. Alright. By some miracle, I managed to dodge that bullet by a pixel. Sheesh. Oh, I see that bullet down there. It tried to mess me up. Almost did, but not quite. I got hit by something else. It's almost like a jump scare every time you hit the edge of a saw blade and get hit. I don't know why I keep calling them fans. Like they aren't fans. They aren't even close to fans. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, did really good that time on the underwater section, thankfully. Oh. Hey, managed to get through that. It is kind of satisfying that something that's given me a ton of trouble earlier, I'm getting a lot better at. You know, progressively having more and more bees attacked, getting through more and more sections without getting hit. It's quite satisfying. Is it worth having such a difficult level? I don't think so, but there is a bit of pride and accomplishment for it. Okay, we are going this time. This is a good run. Can feel it in my bones. Don't worry about losing a bee there. Oh. Whew. Like, did they absolutely have to make this platform icy? You know? They could have just had a solid flat platform, but instead they chose to make it frozen, so it was tough to get on. I can't believe I didn't get hit there by this stupid thing. Can't believe I didn't get hit there by this stupid thing. We are going this time. And then I get hit by easily avoidable saw blades. Okay, this is what I wanted, was 25 for the checkpoint. I got it. But I think maybe if I do one more attempt, I might be able to get through that section with higher than 25. But I think we're getting pretty close to me feeling confident enough to do the third checkpoint. Of course, this might be the very run that I managed to beat the impossible lair, in which case I wouldn't need to start from the checkpoint. Huh. Just barely hit the guy. Okay. I don't remember him ever doing that attack before yet. Ugh. Ah. At the very least, though, I like that the boss fight's predictable. There's no, like, change where he'll randomly do different phases. You know, he's pretty consistent, which helps you be able to strategize how to deal with him. Alright, 9 whole bees more this time around. I think they put some of those enemies there just as a joke for them to get hit. Alright. The key with the falling platforms is you just gotta do them gradually. I guess you can jump on the saw blades? Alright, new personal best. Okay. Yeah, this saw blade section really doesn't seem that bad. I mean, it's a bit tough, but it doesn't seem as brutal as some of the earlier sections. Though here, there's the whole platforms that are falling. That's probably just a checkpoint for your own sake. Oh, come on! I wanted to just do a spin, but because I landed on top of the saw blade, I got that instead. Hey, got through. The final battle lies beyond that door. Is that true? I doubt that's true. I think this is probably only the 75% point. Oh, joy of joy. Final warning, I won't go easy on you. He's got conveyor belts. You know what that means, don't you? May the best boss win. Ha! Idiot. That's so funny that he can just hit himself with the things. Oh well. Yeah, that's only 75%. That's a straight up lie by good old capital B. Okay, so I have stage 4 accessed, so if I wanted to do the whole last quarter of the game with only 6 Bs, I could. But that's quite slim margins, and I think I could do a lot higher. I know I said 25 was my goal for stage 3, but I feel confident I can get more than 25 if I go back and start from stage 2. If this will be my final time through stage 2, win or lose. Because I am getting kind of tired of it. Alright, only one hit lost in the boss fight that time. That's great. Okay. I guess maybe the slide at the start is just to show you that, yeah, there'll be ice and you will be needing to duck a ton. Really? Okay. Alright. $25's the score to beat. If I get 26, I'll be happy. If I got 30 some, I'd be ecstatic. That was incredibly stupid of me. I don't know why I ducked there. I guess just to try dancing for a bit. I should have figured that by ducking, your hitbox does actually get smaller. Oh. Alright, whatever. Just feels kind of weird though at this level. There's no quills, no twit coins, no nothing. Okay. Whatever. Whew, boy. Well, I got hit, but at least I didn't fall down. It's not looking promising for getting more than 25. Yep, really. Okay. I really think I can do it, though. I'll try once more to not suck as bad as I did there. This is probably gonna wind up being the longest video I ever uploaded, but oh well. Oh well. $14 I want to lose less than $14 here. Okay. What was that? I was like getting caught on the edge, I guess. Whatever. I think I've done even worse this run than I did the first time. Boy. Than I did the last time, I should say. Boy. Well, somehow that worked. So, I'll take it. Okay. My goodness. Maybe the 25B run was just a fluke. I don't know. I just really don't care for the ice physics in the game. It just slows you down to a crawl and makes it incredibly difficult to even stop or turn around. Alright. Well, that's enough of trying to get more than 25. Just forget that. I guess new goal is to reach stage 4 with like 15 or more. Technically, since it's 75%, I would only need 12 to be like on track, but oh well. Really? Okay. That's just so tough to dodge. My goodness. Stop! Good Lord! I guess maybe the solution is to actually learn the pattern so I could do it properly. Okay, 17. That's one less than I had the last attempt at this part, isn't it? Just hard to keep track of. Would be nice if they had like a little counter showing your personal best B score for an area. Like, there are a lot of little quality of life things they could have done here. Though I am grateful to them for at the very least adding some checkpoints. Like, if this was the launch day version of the game, I would have had to have attempted this whole entire impossible lair with just one run of bees from the start. Which, that's just ridiculous. Okay. Okay. This is like the hardest part. This stupid conveyor section. Hey, I got through it. Well, isn't that a nice miracle? Oh! Like, I guess the stupid fans have, or stupid saw blades have collision on them of some sort. I don't follow. Okay. It's just tough because you gotta try to stay on the platforms as long as possible while also dodging the next platforms. Whew. Man, okay. Got 5 more bees. That's pretty good, though I want to do a few more attempts of that section. That section really doesn't seem as bad as the ice physics section was. Final warning, I won't go easy on you. I expect nothing less from you, capital B. I wonder why he decided to have a general outfit on instead of his like corporate, his like suit. Guess maybe that was just that they thought it'd be cool to have a different outfit for the new game. New moves? What new moves? Oh, by the way, conveyor belts that activate later on in a boss fight, just like the secret boss of DKC3. Oh, now he's got 2 waves of them, huh? Oh, does this mean he's gonna do the bouncing attack? See, that tricked me because it's the same pattern as his bouncing attack in the last boss fight, but this time it's just a charge. Oh. Of course they had to have him do that, didn't they? Because why wouldn't they have a stupid homing attack missile in the boss fight? I don't need bees to teach you a lesson in buzziness. Miss Alexia, activate the defenses. Enabling defenses. Oh, what the heck? Oh boy. Bit ridiculous if you ask me. Darn it, I've dropped the hive mind. Now where is it? We've got the hive mind. Let's make this nasty bee dance, Laylee. What? Now, put the hive mind down. What? Oh, I can actually control him. Oh, good. Beat him up. This is what you deserve, capital B. Miss Lexia, I've been incapacitated. Stop Yooka and Laylee escaping. Enabling self-destruct sequence. You have 120 seconds to escape. So that really was the last of the boss fight? Ooh, this is exciting. I guarantee I'm not gonna be able to do this unless it's a cinematic thing more than anything else. Oh, that would be lovely if they decided to do a cinematic thing for the ending where it's not actually tough. It does seem quite cinematic in nature. Hope I'm making good time. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I did it! Yes! 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 Oh, boy! Oh, let's see the glorious ending. Wow, we made it. Thanks for the rescue. It's the least I could do. Trouser was offering 1,000,000 quills to 1 on you actually defeating Capital B. But I knew you wouldn't lose. That crook, quick, before he finds out we've won. Go put the quills we collected on us winning. Who cares about money? You two saved the Royal Stingdom. You're heroes. Sure, it needs a bit of tidy up, but now the threat of Capital B and his awful hive mind are gone. Finally, my loyal subjects and I can rebuild our homeworld. If you need some help, you can always... Oh no, quick, everyone! Ah, what is it? No, my cartoons are starting. We'll miss the start title. It's the best bit. Oh man, I had to pause and get a drink of water because my voice was so hoarse from shouting yes that I did it. I really thought it would take me a lot longer, honestly. Well, since you're busy, I'll gather up all these chapters and begin putting my kingdom straight. Yep, bye. It's been emotional, etc. Laylee, Queen Phoebe, if you need help, just call on us in 30 minutes, right, Laylee? Make it 60. I like to record the episode and watch it straight back again and post some angry comments online. Okay, deal. Well, I'd best be off. Yooka-Laylee, thank you for everything you've done. If my brother ever tries anything like this again, let me know and I'll report him to my vile colleagues. Brother? Vile? Brother? Vile? What a twist. Wow. That epic lore for it. Anyway, that's Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Honestly, I have really come around on the game. Like, there are some parts in it that I think are quite frustrating, and they could have done a lot better. But overall, there's a good amount of fun to be had. And given the game goes on sale for dirt cheap nowadays, like only a few bucks, I highly recommend getting it. The Impossible Lair is a bit weird. Like I said, it feels quite absurdly difficult, the way something like Champion's Road is difficult in Mario. But instead of being just an optional 100% completion reward, this is like the final level. And so that was interesting, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I was fully expecting to sit here for like 4 hours and have just this absurdly long part to deal with, and it's already probably gonna be over 2 hours for the part, but it still wasn't that bad. I'm surprised at how easy, though, stuff was. I don't know that the tracker should have been like that, because that was very misleading. I was expecting, after that last Capital B fight, to have a whole giant section of platforming yet, but there wasn't. It was just a lot more cinematic and easy going out with not as many obstacles. And it was even decent with the time limit, though I was so nervous at the end because I got hit there and I was so close to death, but I got to it. Oh, how about that? Not even being able to be honored in the game as a battalion, but getting it at a spot in the credits. Anyway, okay, there's the totals. I don't know what the capital B thing means. Is there endgame content to this? I didn't think there was anything else. But I don't know, because I never beat the Impossible Lair until this very moment. So, what a good bookend for this series. Started off kind of rocky and apathetic toward the game, but it's very fun. I just want to go in and see what the 1 out of 21 means. Do they expect you to do the Impossible Lair 21 times through? I don't know. Oh! 21 attempts. And your best score of all of them lost. Alright. And there you can see Plan beaten and Hive won. So that's cool. I got everything except, of course, for the Golden Tri-Tonic. I had originally thought about maybe doing a bonus video showing my attempts at the real Impossible Lair, but once I found out that it's no bees, not just no checkpoints, but no bees at all, I'm like, screw that. I don't feel that masochistic. So I'm sorry. You will have to look elsewhere for seeing the Golden Tri-Tonic. But anyway, like, just to give my final thoughts on the game, yeah, I now understand why so many people like the game. Because it is, especially the Impossible Lair, it's quite tough, but it's quite cathartic to actually manage to complete it. And like, the overworld is probably my favorite part of the game. The levels are good for the most part, and even the ones that feel samey at least have alternate variations that feel more different. I still wish that the physics were slightly better in some places, especially like the climbing physics just don't feel nearly as good as Donkey Kong Country games climbing. And some of the tonics to find in the overworld are pretty obscure too, but overall it's decent with the hidden objects. It does make me excited though for Yooka-Laylee, because hopefully they'll take, because this game did do a lot of elements better than the original Yooka-Laylee, so it gives me great hope that they'll really improve Yooka-Laylee a ton in Yooka-Laylee. Though unfortunately I just heard the news a few days ago about Playtonic undergoing several layoffs. So I don't know how severe they are, but it's always unfortunate when people get laid off, especially in the video game industry. Especially a relatively small indie team like Playtonic. So hopefully the layoffs just delay Yooka-Laylee a bit and don't out and out cancel the game. Because I am very excited to see what they have in store with that. Because so far, all the trailers and such for the game look excellent. But who knows? Probably by the time this series is uploaded, fingers crossed, Yooka-Laylee will actually be properly out. But who knows how fate works. But anyway, I've done a nice circumnavigation of the world. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next series. We say goodbye to the Royal Stingdom. I wonder if Queen Phoebe will show up in Yooka-Laylee if they ever make that game. I hope so. Maybe she'll even show up in Yooka-Laylee. Who knows? But anyways, that'll do it for this series. So like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next one.